today's video, we check out the best Guthrie Govan signature model. This is the Sir GG, so let's get started. Hey guys, welcome back to Squealing Pig Guitars, the home of luxury shred machines here in Nottingham, England. My name is Ben Keightley and today we're going to be taking a look at the Guthrie Govan signature model from Sir. This is a very old signature model, kind of the OG Guthrie Govan guitar. I remember playing Guthrie Govan in my teenage years, spending hours in my bedroom trying to perfect licks to songs like Wonderful Slippery Thing, Waves like you heard in the intro of this video, as well as all of his solos on Gem Track Central. He's one of the best guitar players of our generation, so it's a massive honour to be able to do this video. For me, this is kind of like the iconic Guthrie Govan guitar. I feel like watching live videos when I was younger, he was always playing Sir. Obviously, he's now kind of moved to Charvel, where he's released awesome signature models in their San Dimas line, as well as their custom shop lines. But today we're going to be looking at the Sir. This guitar features a beautiful set neck and has a mahogany body and mahogany neck. It also has a HSH pickup configuration and has some really cool electronics options. So let's open up the case and take a look at this shred machine. So guys, I hope you're enjoying how this Guthrie Govan signature model sounds, but I'm just going to go over the spec sheet now and tell you everything that's going on with this guitar. So the official name is the Guthrie Govan Modern Set Neck Guitar. We have a mahogany body on this one, mahogany neck with a set neck construction, so it's glued in just like a Gibson. This guitar is not stained at all, this is just the natural colour of mahogany. It has a bit of a kind of Chapman ML1 vibe that they were doing in this time period as well, so it's very cool. Obviously it's very stripped back, so it has carried a few dents across the years, but it's in overall good condition. We have a Pal Faro fingerboard on this one, which looks very similar to Rosewood. It's kind of an alternative that Sir were using during this time. We also have the modern elliptical GG 0.8 to 0.85 neck profile, which to my hand has a kind of like a D feel to it. It's a little bit thicker than an Ibanez, but thinner than a Strut, I would say. For the pickups, we have a JST SSV humbucker in the neck, we have a JST ML single coil in the middle, and then we have the JST SSH Plus humbucker in the bridge. To my ear, the neck and middle are a lot lower gain, and the bridge pickup definitely has a little bit more signal. For hardware, we have a 510 two-post solid saddle bridge, which is a floating tremolo. We also have the tremolo fitted on this one, which is a cool little nifty feature in the back of the guitar. If you screw that in there, basically it turns the guitar into a hardtail, and if you unscrew it, it's a floating bridge. The reason Guthrie Govan has this is so he can move the guitar to drop D tuning or other tunings during his set with the Aristocrats. To control the pickups, we have a 5-way selector switch. We also have the option for coil splitting on the tone control, and we have a little blower switch there, which basically, when engaged, directs the humbucker directly to the output jack, so you get the hottest tone that the guitar is capable of making, just the bridge directly into the output jack. That should make that pickup slightly louder and slightly more treble heavy, as there isn't any other components that it's running through. And finally, we have black speed knobs on this, very Gibson style I guess, and we also have the Spurzl locking tuners, which make string changes very, very easy. But that's enough about the specs, let's get into the tone demo. So guys, welcome to the tonal demonstration of this amazing Guthrie Govan signature Sir. The title of this video is that this is the best Guthrie Govan signature guitar. Obviously, he's released a lot with Charvel, and obviously had a few different stirs over the years, but this is my favourite by far. We have a humbucker single coil and humbucker configuration, so HSS. We've got a 5-way switch, we've got coil splitting, and we have like a lead function where you press this little button here, and it goes directly to the bridge pickup with straight to the output jack, so no components added to the humbucker. So you get a fiery kind of lead pickup sound. We're going to go through all of them today. So I'm starting off in a clean tone on my Kemper Profiler. I'm using the Kemper Profile remote to switch through my settings today. I'm going to start off my clean tone, which is just a compressor pedal, the Vox AC30 preset, a little bit of tremolo, and a little bit of reverb. So let's hear this Guthrie Govan signature. Now moving on to the next position, so we have the split down neck and the middle pickup. Fourth position, humbucker split. First off, the neck and the middle are quite clean sounding, but the bridge has a lot of hair, and I think it's mainly to do with how it's set up. The bridge has quite a lot of height in comparison to the other pickups, but that works quite nicely for the lead style of obviously Guthrie Govan. It's an incredibly resonant guitar. This is a set-through body, which you don't usually get on super strat guitars, so it's a nice feature to see on here, and the tremolo is silky smooth. So let's do some looping now and see what this guitar can do. So as you can hear there, some lovely tones from this, and what I can note the most is that it has incredible sustain. I've got kind of like a fuzz tone going with a fuzz pedal and overdrive going into the same amp as previous, and you can hear the sustain on that, and that's literally just the standard bridge position. If I introduce kind of like the hot position, which is where it's just the bridge pickup and no volume, no tone, has even more sustain, and just it's a great option to have that little button. What's great about that little button is that I can be playing on the neck pickup nice and quietly and then quickly hit that little button, and I can be in lead mode straight away, bridge pickup straight out to the input jack. So I'll do a little bit of a demo of that right now. my ear anyway, the little kind of button when you engage it adds a little bit more mid-range. Obviously it's just that bridge pickup going straight to the output jack, so it's bypassing all of the electronics, which is going to give a little bit more high end naturally, but I can hear a little bit more mid-range there, and it's a great option for this guitar. So guys, what are my final thoughts on today's video? You guys know I love Guthrie Govan. I spent hours in my bedroom learning his licks, from Waves to Wonderful Slippery Thing, all of his stuff from Jam Track Central. I was a massive Guthrie Govan fan. And playing this guitar is slightly surreal because I remember watching live videos of him playing this exact model, so it's very cool to have one in my hands. For me, the humbucker tones on this guitar are absolutely killer. Whether it's clean or distortion, they deal with that kind of classic fusion sound very nicely. However, I wasn't a fan of the single coil tones on this one. Positions 2 and 4 and the middle position sounded slightly anemic. I think this is mainly because you play on the humbucker tones and then there is quite a volume decrease when you go to the single coil tones. So it could maybe be remedied with a compressor pedal, but it wasn't ideal for me. There's a lot of better options for coil splitting and, you know, position 2 and 4 tones on SIR lines or PRSs, for example. However, the humbucker tones roared, and I absolutely loved the kind of little button that you could press, which kind of created that fire sound. Humbucker straight into the output jack, it sounded incredible, and I found it very useful to play on the loop setting. Surprisingly, this guitar had a really good tone with my fuzz pedal. All the fuzz and overdrive pedals that I use are all built into the Kemper, but it had a really cool kind of mid-range quality on that fire position. It simulated a really cool slide tone, and I really enjoyed playing on this one. Also, it just rung like a bell. I think it's because of the set neck construction and the mahogany body. This was a 24 fret guitar, which I usually wouldn't get along with, but I found that it was very comfortable to play. I set this guitar up with 9.5 gauge strings to counteract the slightly longer scale length. I'm more used to playing Gibson scale lengths, so it felt a lot more comfortable for me. And obviously the locking tuners are a massive bonus with this kind of guitar. It cut down the string change time immensely. But guys, let me know in the comment section below, what do you think of this guitar? Do you own any SIR guitars or Guthrie Govan signatures? Let me know in the comment section below. But thank you so much for watching today's video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content. But I'll see you tomorrow for another Squealing Pig Guitars episode. But until then, keep rocking guys. I'll see you soon.